don't forget to subscribe to Steven C. Killer. Now get back in the grave, gutbag!
What's up, guys? Steven C. Killer here, bringing another reaction. Now today we're checking out the newest episode of Cartoon Fight Club, the second episode of Season 3. Holy shit. I'm hyped for this one. This one has been talked about for a while, as in Maka versus RWBY, or RWBY versus Maka. Two scythe wielders battling out. Now, before we get into this, I want to ask you guys something, and I didn't realize it's actually already in view. I have something right here. My first merch. Now, it's just my name and everything on a hat. And there's no link in the description where you guys can purchase this yet. I have not set that up, and these will be a very, very limited run of hats. I don't know how you guys are going to take it. This is just an announcement. This is coming up sometime in the future, so look out for it when it does hit. But just so you know, the first batch of hats will be very limited to a small handful of hats wise, because I'm just giving this a try just because something came up and I was able to do this. And I want to know you guys' opinion too. Two reasons. One, do you guys like this? And two, would you guys like more if you can't get the first batch? I like the hat. I think it fits pretty nice. It's one of those fitted hats. It's a large because I have a big fucking head, and I think all the hats we have are large, so hopefully it fits. And that's why also I'm going to do a video in the future showing off more of these hats. And I just want your guys' honest opinion. And there's already one design that I kind of want to change. So the next batch might be a little bit different. But overall, I love the hat. The only thing I think I want to change is maybe make the Z a little bit bigger. And that's about it. And or maybe make the whole, like, just maybe add something else. Just not just my name. Something else. But I have an idea here and there. But let me know what you guys think. So no more talking about the hat. I'll just leave it right here for display purposes. Let me know what you guys think of the hat. Love it, hate it, thinks it's shit, why would I ever buy it? Stuff like that. I don't care. Let me know in the comments. And if you guys are, honestly, I want to know how many people are actually interested in purchasing a hat. And maybe in the future I can do more than just hats. Shirts and other things. Who knows? Even fucking small time, like, I don't know, lanyards, stuff like that. I'm just wondering if you guys are actually interested in me having my channel have some merchandise. But yeah, this is literally a trial run, nothing else. And hopefully you guys like it. But without any more delay, let's get into this fight. I'm going to be on the side of Maka because even though I like RWBY more as a character, I think Maka might be more powerful than RWBY, and also more skill. RWBY will definitely, I think, have more speed, and just boldness. I don't know. Let's just get into the fight and enjoy this fight right now. By the way, link in the description, guys. Oh, let me switch up my glasses. Sorry. I hate when there's glare on my glasses. No glare, please.
So please download this app if you want to help produce future episodes.
Guys, definitely help out Animation Rewind any way possible. Link in the description if you guys want to check out anything on his channel that can support him by subscribing, liking, or even checking out his Patreon and other things. Even he has his own merch.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to the second episode of Season 3.
Oh, yeah.
Animation Rewind, and if you're new to this new quality over quantity format, please check out the first episode as well as the Season 3 update video. But if you have seen those videos and know how the game is played, then let's get ready for tonight's matchup.
Tonight, we have a battle between the scythe welding female heroes, Ruby Rose and Maka Auburn.
Finally, we get a battle between two chicks. When was the last time we had a battle with
It's been a while.
females?
The last full episode that included two chicks was Yandere Chan and Kara. I believe that episode was back in March.
Wait,
Damn.
did you just assume Kara's gender as a girl and
Oh,
not a
no.
helicopter? You very well just started a salt storm with the Undertale fandom.
Oh, no.
Boo-hoo. Let them get triggered. What's worse is that you're taking tonight's
triggerness
video
is real.
off topic, which is doing a bigger
Although I
disservice to the audience.
Ooh,
Ugh.
snap, you're correct. What am I even doing? Let's get back on task. And with that in mind,
I still think
we're
Maka can
going
win, but with
ahead,
RWBY's
let's
advanced
introduce
technology
Cartoon
in her
Fight
sight
Club's
is
next
going to
round
really
of
make it tough for her. I just wanted to
Let's
point
kick
that out
things
too.
off with the edgy
All right.
version of Little Red Riding Hood, Ruby Rose.
In what way is Ruby like Little Red Riding Hood?
Oh, come on, there's a connection. I mean, she's got the red
Yeah,
hood,
it's
and she fights
pretty
wolf-like
obvious.
creatures such
All
as
the girls
Grim.
had something
There
to
is
do with-
definitely a comparison.
Well,
All of
speaking
them
the
had
Grimm,
something to
this
do
is a
with
good place to
fictional
start this analysis.
stories.
The world of Remnant is savaged by these beasts. Because of this, society needed huntsmen and huntresses to step up to the plate and put a stop to these monsters.
Enter Ruby and her older half-sister Yang. After Ruby's mom, Summer Rose, was sent into a dirt nap, Ruby and
That's her
Yang
name.
took on
Oh,
training
wow.
from their uncle Crow. Crow taught
Crow's
Ruby how to
awesome.
become a master at wielding
And I'm
the
hyped
sword.
for next
She
season
was
of
such
RWBY.
a quick learner that she became a prominent student at Beacon Academy, a school designed for teaching its students how to take out the Grimm.
In fact, she was so good, she entered the school 2 years early. She is iconically
Yeah.
known for wielding her signature Crescent Rose. This
Seriously,
is the ultimate fusion
it's going to
of
be a
an
close
all-purpose
match,
high-caliber sniper
but I just
rifle
think
and a
Maka's
large
going to win.
sight.
Even though
The
I
Crescent
liked
Rose
RWBY
is
more
loaded with
than
4
Maka.
different types of dust ammunition: fire dust, ice dust, electric dust, and gravity dust.
Fire, ice, and electric are all pretty self-explanatory, elementary range-based attacks. But the gravity dust is a unique technique in which Ruby uses her recoil to launch herself miles into the air for both aerial travel and aerial combat.
Her science is speed. Ruby is one of the fastest characters in the entire series, as she can move far faster than the eye can perceive. She can use her speed to create heavy wind gusts, rush attacks, and mid-air combos.
And then there's the mysterious Silver Eyes. This ability is
Oh,
still
that's
quite a mystery,
right.
but
I didn't
this
even
is a
think
legendary
about that.
ability that Ruby inherited from her mother. Much like Goku going Super Saiyan for the first time, this ability needs a strong inner triggering to perform. It's not something Ruby can do whenever she feels.
And we don't
But
even
if
know
she gains
Ruby's
the
full
emotional
strength.
sense to
She's still
unleash the Silver
developing.
Eyes, the power is unmatched. She froze and
I still kinda wanna
incapacitated
root
a
for
giant
Ruby.
red dragon and severely damaged Cinder
But I'm
with
choosing
his
Maka
blast.
because I
With all
think
this in
Maka's
mind,
abilities.
Ruby still has her flaws. As a 16-year-old girl, she can sometimes be quite naive, and as a human,
Yeah.
she
Oh
does
yeah,
have
she
her
fucked up a lot
limitations
in the
regard
fourth
to
season, especially
durability
that
and
right there
physical
with
capability.
that
Overall,
scorpion
Ruby Rose
fucker.
is a prodigy when it comes to grim hunting and scythe wielding. While she is young and has much to learn, with her superhuman speed and power, she is a formidable opponent in the heat of battle. Maka originally started out as Daddy's little girl, being the prized daughter of
There's
Spirit
also the
Alpha.
advantage of her
However,
and
after
Soul,
she witnessed her
in a
father
sense,
cheat on
working
her mother,
together, because it
Maka
is
became determined
another
to follow
person
in
as her
mom's
sight.
footsteps to become a Meister.
This is the part where Maka partners up with Soul Eater in an attempt to create a death scythe that is more powerful than that of her father.
Maka is essentially Soul's tactician. She plays the role of brain while Soul plays brawn. Together, they make a great duo when it comes to facing witches.
Yeah.
Now, these witches aren't your Halloween broom-flying, hook-nosed, soup-stewing witches. The witches in the Soul Eater universe are much more manipulative and dangerous.
The general population of humans are extremely distrustful of witches from their previous attempts of causing destruction centuries ago.
Luckily for the general human population, they have Maka and Soul on their side, protecting them. Maka carries
Yeah.
an anti-demon wavelength, as her soul's rhythm naturally repels evil energies.
When Soul Eater transforms into the Death Scythe, Maka can wield this scythe with great skill. She is on par with her mother and is a straight-A student in the Death Weapon Meister Academy.
Maka possesses an extremely
This kind of makes me want to watch
Soul
Soul Eater again. And I've seen that anime at least 3 times, I think.
The Grigori Soul type. With this, she can unlock the abilities of flight, the anti-demon wavelength we previously discussed, and soul perception, which allows Maka to sense the attributes and estimated capabilities of her target.
Maka is an enhanced
okay.
athlete, a skilled hand-to-hand fighter, a skilled meister, and has several degrees of armor in her
also,
arsenal.
she does have the
Maka's
ability to
main
be
armor
part
sets
weapon
are the
herself.
White Grigori armor and the Black Blood. The Black Blood armor is a dress
Whoa.
reformed out of Soul Eater's
No, I never
Black
did
Blood
read the.
and
I never,
acts as
even though this
Maka's
is a sin
armor
for a lot of
against
people,
attacks, while
I did
allowing
not
her
read the
to increase
manga
the speed and
of Soul
strength
Eater.
of her own attacks.
The White Grigori armor offers very similar defensive protection, along with the ability of flight.
Maka knows a number of hunt
Huh,
attacks,
I did not
such
know
as the
about that
number
stuff.
6 hunt, the letter U hunt, and the threat cut. These are serious tactical patterns of swinging the scythe, all in which Maka has mastered.
Remember, both Maka and Soul Eater are living things.
I think
and
also
they
the
do
ending of
have
Soul Eater
limits.
is different
Maka
than
can't
the
carelessly
anime's
whip out her
version.
scythe
The manga
as if it
version
was
is
an
way
intimate object.
is different. I think.
Without the assistance of Soul, her capabilities
You know, maybe I should go back and
diminish
read the
greatly.
manga.
In her first duel with
I've seen the
Krona,
anime
she
so many
not only
times. I need to
lost,
actually
but witnessed
probably
her
take my
weapon
time and
partner badly
read it.
injured. Maka also found out that Frankenstein was far out of her league and even saw his soul and became afraid of him to the point where she nearly broke down in fear. Overall, Maka is a highly skilled meister, and her partner Soul is a very powerful weapon. Together, the pair make a great duo, and while Maka is still young with much to learn, she has plenty under her belt for a teenager. Let the battle begin!
Alright, here we go. Oh man, I am hyped. I am fucking hyped for this fight. Either outcome I'll be okay with. But oh man, here we go. Oh. Maka versus RWBY. Hell fucking yeah. Oh shit, this animation is so fucking high up there. Oh, snipe that fucking Grim. Was she being shot at by somebody? Are we gonna fucking cut these bitches up? Yep, there we go.
Hey! Those are our Kishan souls. Stop killing them like that. What?
Kid, put your crazy ass gun scythe whatever the fuck away and just let us handle this, alright?
It's no use talking to her. Soul, transform.
Wait! We don't have to fight!
Wow, Maka kind of being a dick about things, and RWBY's like, wait! Why? Come on. Oh! Even though I feel Maka is gonna win, I still want to root for RWBY overall. Oh, damn. Come on, RWBY. Oh, I know. Oh shit, I just root for RWBY. I know I chose Maka before the fight started. Oh shit, come on. Ooh. Those eyes are a little creepy though with Maka. Just like blank stare. Oh, damn. Ooh. Don't turn your back, RWBY. Maka's not down and out yet. Yep, there was the inexperience. Oh! Damn. Okay, so the shining eyeball thing is happening. Oh! Did I just kill Maka, or is she not even able to use her?
The winner is
RWBY won. Okay then. I am quite surprised. I really didn't like choosing or thinking about it earlier before the analysis.
I really hope you
enjoyed
enjoyed
not
that animation. Special thanks to the animator, Wire Torch, and the co-host, Little G Fresh. If you enjoyed what you saw, please check out their channels.
Don't forget to check out my channel for a number of original songs, music videos, and much more that I have made. Everybody, right now, subscribe to Little G Fresh.
Also, special thanks to the voice actors. The voice of RWBY was played by Desty704, and the voice of Maka was played by Chaotic Cody Cat. So check out all 4 of these channels. Also, please don't forget that tonight's upload.
But who's the voice of
sponsored by
Soul?
Cradle
'Cause he
of
sounded-
Empires. Just by downloading
or was it probably sound clips? It was probably sound
clips. You
clips.
could definitely support the future of this channel because we are going for a quality over quantity format. Which
Still,
does need a
overall,
lot bigger
good fucking
budget.
animation.
So please
Holy
consider
shit, that
downloading
was worth
game.
the
It
wait.
only takes a few seconds. And now let's get ready for the post analysis.
Like I was trying to say though before that, I just wanted everyone's name being heard and everything. But
Boy, now while RWBY
yeah, I
does
did
win,
not
it is super
expect
important to mention
her
these
silver
two things.
eye
Firstly,
blast
we
thingy that she
decided to
did
give the
in
technical victory for
the
only
third
taking out
season
Maka. Yes, theoretically, Soul
against,
may or may not still be around, but that doesn't matter.
why am I
since we
blanking on
wanted
her
this fight
name
to
right
be
now?
Looked at as a one-on-one, as
Wow, I'm
strictly
blanking
as
on the name.
possible. And while in its most analytical definition, this is a 2-on-1, we found it completely reasonable to end the fight once RWBY KO'd Maka.
God, I am
regardless of
blanking on the
Soul's
name of
status.
who she was
The second
fighting.
thing is that this fight was such
I
a
know
super
it-
close call to
wow.
make, especially since not
This is
only
gonna be bugging
both
me.
characters are so statistically similar, which will be discussed soon, but also because RWBY is still developing as a character, while Maka is pretty much complete. But with all this in mind, if
That
you're
is
willing to
true. I
listen,
didn't
would
think of that
definitely
part.
Be willing to explain why RWBY is statistically the superior combatant in this theoretical battle.
Yeah, she had a big speed factor.
Let's start with speed, and one of the fastest things RWBY has shown actually comes from the iconic RWBY Red trailer. In this scene, she takes out a total of 50
Cinder, that's it!
monsters in just 1
Cinder.
minute
Sorry,
and
it
10
took me so
seconds.
long to
However,
remember
that
the fucking
1 minute and
name
10
of
seconds
the
is
chick
direct
that RWBY
animation
fought after
time,
Pyrrha
not
died.
plot time. For example, Flash moves much slower in direct animation time since it's impossible to animate faster than light speeds without making the video too blurry to understand. The point I'm trying to make is that in plot time, RWBY ended up finishing this battle much quicker. In the final stretch of battle, she fires a round of bullets and then proceeds to dash alongside the bullets. She takes out 24 of the 51 total monsters in the time it took for 1 bullet shell to fall and hit the floor. These monsters are roughly 8 feet high, and when the shell fell from the floor, it didn't dig through the ground as if it fell miles down. The time it takes for a metal shell like this to fall 8 feet is roughly 4/5 or 0.8 of 1 single second.
Wow.
RWBY physically fought and defeated 24 monsters in 0.8 of 1 second. Let's lowball this and forget the fighting part. Just traveling this distance of 2,568 feet with a minimal semblance multiplier.
I'm
would
actually
put
okay
RWBY
with,
at roughly 6
RWBY
times
winning.
the speed of sound, and this is lowball.
I just
Now
know
let's
that
compare
some
this
people
to
are going to
Maka.
say it's
Maka
kind of
is
BS
arguably
that
the
we don't
fastest
actually
thing in
know
the Soul Ear
what the
universe,
eyeball
meaning she
glowing
can
light
easily
beams
scale to
of
many
what the
other
fuck
characters
actually
and
is.
feats. One of the fastest feats I can find that Maka could realistically scale to is when the Demon airship traveled to the moon in roughly 3 days, making the speed of this ship roughly 3,318 miles per hour. Saying Maka can travel 3,318 miles per hour is super generous, considering she completed her 100-meter dash in about 9 seconds, making her running speed peak human at 25 miles per hour. And we have seen her dodge
Wow.
bullets, which are twice the speed of sound, but this ship scale is even faster than dodging bullets at roughly 4 times the speed of sound instead
That's
of
being
2.
generous.
So I am being nice to Maka with this scale. Overall, through scaling, RWBY is
Okay,
still
without the white
25%
eyes, now with all
faster than
that
Maka,
right there,
as she
I
is
can really see
1,059 miles
RWBY
faster than
winning.
her. The edge and speed goes to RWBY.
Alright, now this is where I'm not sure. Let's see strength. Let's see strength.
When it comes to strength, Maka can easily scale to the strength of the werewolf character, Free. Free is strong enough to easily throw the character Mosquito through a brick wall in his 200-year form. His 200-year form is twice as heavy as his 100-year form, which he states is the weight of 100 years. This is obviously an expression, but if we lowball this, to be heavy enough to break brick just from a free fall at the height of one 20-foot pillar, you would have to weigh at least 9,000 pounds, making the 200-year form roughly 18,000 pounds, which Free can throw and Maka can scale to. RWBY was strong enough to lift the Nevermore and carry it up a mountain, then proceeded to chop its head off. Scientists say that the anatomy of a T-Rex is closest to that of a pigeon. The only reason why I bring this up is because the giant Nevermore bird is the same height of a T-Rex, and I think that as a bird, the Nevermore can also share similar anatomy to a pigeon just like the T-Rex does, which means it is fair to say that the Nevermore should also realistically at least weigh as much as a T-Rex, making it on average 9 tons or 18,000 pounds. Overall, when it comes to strength, both RWBY and Maka share almost identical strength feats at both roughly 18,000 pounds a pair. This is pennies on the dollars at this point, but at the very least, RWBY's feat was direct and Maka's was a mutual scale. However, they both calc to roughly 18K, so strength ends up being pretty much even. You got the touch.
Okay, I have no idea why it was all glitchy and green right there. What the fuck?
The power and durability category is going to be the most controversial one, especially since we don't know much about RWBY's Silver Eyes, but with that being said, that is true. To gather some type of statistical calculation, so let's go forth with this. Before power, let's start with durability. RWBY survived point-blank bullet shots and a free fall at roughly 580 feet. A fall of this impact has the power of 86,240 joules. Considering that one of the strongest jackhammers has the power of roughly 63 joules, this fall is like tanking almost 1,400 fully powered jackhammers to the face. Enough energy to destroy a suburban-sized home. Now for RWBY's own power. Her best feat does come from the Silver Eyes. Her Silver Eyes were strong enough to freeze a Grim Dragon. This can easily scale to the Grim Dragon's power, which according to Map SK is small town level with at least 1.2 kilotons of TNT. Now let's break down Maka's durability and power. With her best armor, Maka tanked a head-on Kishin blast. This blast created a 61-foot diameter crater with a blast radius of 30.5 feet. This is very similar to the Davy Crockett bomb. They share similar core measurements of roughly 50 and 60 feet respectively. This puts Maka at multi-city block durability. Maka can easily scale to that foe she was facing during this blast.
I would say Maka probably would be a little bit more. I'm not sure.
Overall, while Maka is far more durable than RWBY with her multi-city block durability versus RWBY's building durability, RWBY is far more destructive with her small town Silver Eyes versus Maka's multi-city block scale. The edge in durability goes to Maka, but the edge in destruction and power goes to RWBY.
Okay, so they're kind of even in this. And intelligence and experience, I would say they're pretty much going to be even.
This is a very tricky category to pick apart, mainly because this is technically a 2-on-1. Without question,
that is true.
Soul Eater is far, far less experienced. If Maka does not have Soul Eater by her side as her scythe, RWBY would easily wipe the floor against her. However, we can't end the conversation and judge the battle like this, because for a good stretch of the fight, these two are going to start as a pair. Maka and Soul are essentially at the top of their class. Maka being a straight-A student, and Maka and Soul have defeated foes such as Krona and Mosquito, who has over 800 years worth of experience. While Maka does fight quite a lot in teams, and almost always fights as a pair, Maka fights as a solo pair far more often than RWBY fights completely on her own. RWBY almost always fights with either Team RWBY or Team RNJR. I will count Maka's duo experience as solo experience, since technically she is the tactician. Because of this, I'm going to give a considerable, not a huge, but a considerable intelligence and experience edge to Maka Albarn.
Alright. Countdown.
All in all, this is a super close battle. RWBY holds 2 edges over Maka, being speed and power, and Maka holds a durability and intelligence edge. They both have equal strength. They are split 2 ways with 1 tie in strength. The best way to pick a winner at this point is to look at the edges each character holds over each other and see who has the wider gaps. If we look at the orange
I
circle
am
on
really
this
liking the
chart, we can see
detail
that
and
Maka's
the
durability
consideration
edge is
of
roughly 4
data
times larger than
in
RWBY's
this
building level
new
durability.
style for
It's
Cartoon
tough
Fight
to
Club.
put a
I
number
think
on
this is
experience
really
and
great.
intelligence, but at the very least, 2 heads are smarter than 1, so I would say at least Team Maka is twice as smart as RWBY. And if you think about it, saying Maka has twice
Well, Soul
the
wasn't the
experience
greatest
and
in
intelligence
school.
as RWBY is a comfortable edge. It's being very nice to Maka, considering
Combat,
how
yes.
skilled RWBY is.
Smarts,
RWBY
no.
is 25% faster than Maka, and RWBY's power is small town level, which is roughly 15 square miles worth, or roughly 200 times larger than a city block. Maka has multi-city block power at roughly 4 blocks, making RWBY roughly 50 times more powerful. So when comparing these gaps, RWBY's edges in speed and power are wider than Maka's edges in durability and intelligence. This means that a hit from the Silver Eyes Blast should be more than enough to take Maka out. Due to the black blood equipped on the Team Maka duo, the Silver Eyes can affect them, considering black blood is created through black magic for evil intent and having madness causing properties. While Maka and Soul aren't evil, the black blood is intended to do so.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Level,
the scythe had a
Silver Eyes
piano
should
keys on it.
have a super effective effect on this black blood that these two possess. Take Black Spider-Man, for example. Peter Parker isn't technically evil, but the black symbiote is, which means loud vibrating sounds would still affect this Black Spider-Man just as much as it would affect Venom. RWBY Silver Eyes should have the same effect on black blood, regardless of who has this black blood, making the winner of this battle Ruby Rose. Now, if you want to see a pre-time skip rematch, all you have to do is like this video. If this video gets 15,000 likes, there will be a rematch. Also, don't forget to comment down your own
guys,
ideas,
if you want that to happen, link in the
download
description
free
below.
iOS
Don't
and
forget
Android
to
game,
subscribe and
Trail
like
of
the original
Empires,
video,
by clicking the
especially
link
like
below.
it if you want
Stay
that
tuned
fight to
as I
happen.
reveal the next fighters for next Saturday, August 19th.
Alright, who's next?
Saturday on Cartoon Fight Club.
Leonardo? Okay. The full brothers. All 4 of them. Versus who? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Versus... Ooh. Versus Batman and Robin? Batgirl. And Nightwing. Oh shit, Bat Family versus Turtles. Oh, simple choice for me personally.
That's right, people. We have a 4-on-4 between the Bat Family and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's going to be a really epic battle. It was highly well animated, and it is worth your view. So please come back next Saturday.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that fight.
Quality over quantity format. Please consider downloading the free app with our custom link in the description below. I'm Animation Rewind, and I'll fast forward to you later.
Awesome. Great fucking job. Now, as I was saying, I'm sorry. If Batman gets any prep time, win. And, I would say even though their teamwork would probably be really good and tight, I think the Bat Family will be even tighter. It'll be a very good fight overall, though. So I'm hyped for that. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a little creepy. So yeah, definitely looking at hyped for that fight. I'm going to be most likely and definitely, unlike this fight where I was a little bit, even though I said I'm going to be on the side of Maka, but I kind of wanted RWBY to win. I was kind of happy RWBY won. And in a sense, I still lost in my choice. I'm still okay with it. But next fight, even though I think the Turtles are awesome, I think the Bat Family is going to win. The only Bat character that I'm, Batgirl, Nightwing, Robin, and it depends. I wonder what Robin we're going to get. Are we going to get, we're definitely not, of course, we're not getting Dick Grayson. But I'm wondering what Robin during that time frame we're getting. because we have Nightwing. Are we going to get the Batman's son Robin, or are we going to get the other one that got killed by Joker? Most likely it's going to be Batman's son. So this is going to be an epic fight though. And I am looking forward to it completely. And also guys, once again, don't forget to let me know what you think about the hat. And would you guys like to see more merch, and or if you guys are actually even interested in merch. And I'm only doing this just because something came up and I was able to get these. Let's just say that. So, yeah. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. I will be doing a lot more on Twitter. Don't if you guys want to interact and or just want random videos / updates / whatever else I post on Twitter, look out for that. Also, I will let you guys know if I will be doing like surprises double upload like I did hopefully today, which would be when this goes up is Sunday. Hopefully. Yeah. Look out for more. Don't forget to also punch that like button on my video and subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell and whatnot. So until next video, guys. Later! Thanks for watching this video, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you want more, check out the description below. Hope to see you guys in a later video. Also, have an awesome day.